Hello everyone, hi YouTubers, it's your boy Cameron. Well, it's my second video. I'm actually kind of surprised at myself, but I'm definitely glad to know that I'm able to make another video. I just made one yesterday. So, yeah, nothing really has changed. I mean, it's only been a day, so of course not, but uh, I know I had a shift last night. It was actually an overnight shift. Had got off at 2 a.m. this morning, but it was pretty good. I just pretty much today been chillaxing or whatever because it's been raining all day. It was actually raining last night and actually had a little flash flood warning on my phone earlier. It was supposed to last until about 9 tonight, so yeah, we're getting rained out over here, but the rain can be actually soothing. Um, so not really, too opposed to it, I guess. Um, but I do want to talk about pretty much what uh I wanted to talk about the video that I had made before, but I couldn't post it for whatever reason. Guess I didn't have enough room on my phone, but I really wanted to talk about like a subject that I really don't talk about really like that, which is politics, um, between voting and all of that. But I kind of wanted to get a little bit um, shed light from my point of view on it. Me and my boyfriend was talking a few days ago in regards to like who's running and what we're looking for in a president and everything, and based on life period, based on healthcare, health insurance, part-time jobs period, careers, all of that, and the struggle in life, like really just want hope that our next president is someone that is understanding of this country as a whole and understanding that this country is not just made of the rich and the people that can afford this and the third. Um, really, hopefully, like what I'll look for in a person and a candidate is someone that can understand what it means to struggle, like understand, like actually take the time to walk in some of these cities and these states and these counties and to like really see what it means to struggle. Like even when you are that person that actually has a job, but still it's not enough. Like in my case, thankfully I do have a job now, but it's part time. So it's like, you know, my bills aren't part time, my bills are full time. So I need like that income. But it's kind of difficult for me right now because I really can't tell you why, to be honest. Like I've been putting in applications at least 3 a week and either don't hear anything back or I get the interview, but then they end up choosing someone else, to work. So it's kind of, it's kind of frustrating a little bit because at the end of the day, like bills are not gonna wait because you can't find extra work or whatever. But at the same time, I'm still trying to be optimistic. Still trying to have my faith, knowing my faith lies. But really going back to like the whole ordeal as far as what I look for in a candidate. Someone that can not only relate to the problems with this country in regards to poverty, like not just poverty for those who don't have a job or for homeless, but also for those who have a home, have a job, but it just seems like they have to live paycheck to paycheck because swamped with bills, or in debt in certain things like student loan debt. I mean, at the end of the day, should someone who really was trying have to suffer with paying, debt back for trying to better themselves? Trying to actually go to into a field that they, would like to do as a career, and trying to graduate, trying to do what they, can. But in my case, when you have situations, the college that I went to, when you have situations in financial aid that wait to the last minute to tell you that you need to do something about your loans because they're about to go out, telling someone 2 months after that the deadline, that is completely bogus. Like, had no choice but to drop out. I mean, because when you're talking about like thousands of dollars for a private school, I mean, like, that's a lot of money. But again, someone in my shoes didn't really have I didn't have a chance to actually graduate. Like, I was one semester away, but I didn't have the chance to graduate, and I kind of sort of feel like it was taken away from me because of the financial aids side and how they approached me with it. When I asked, well, how long were they denied? Like, for them to just say, oh, it's been a denial now for about 2 months now. Like, they said it nonchalantly as if it was just normal. And I'm just like, what do you actually do in this office? Because it sure as hell isn't helping, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, that was almost 10 years ago, so it is what it is. But still, like, I don't want to see anyone else have to suffer for trying to better themselves. So someone that can offer between affordable schooling in college or, damn near free. I mean, let's be realistic. I understand it comes to a point where, you have to think about, well, the college itself, where is it going to get its funding from in regards to, clean water, supplies, power, the building, the upkeep of the building itself, supplies, like, what, I mean, I understand that, but I just still need college to be affordable and someone that can help those of us who actually experience college but isn't all this debt. I mean, because at the end of the day, I mean, why do I have to suffer for something that I couldn't even finish for no fault of my own? But why do I have to suffer for something and I can't really live my best life because they after me trying to get me to repay back, student loans, you know what I'm saying? So I would want my president to be someone that can actually rectify that situation, because I'm sure I'm not the only one with student loan debt, but I not only someone that can rectify that situation, but also someone that can make colleges, whether it's a university, a local college, or a private school, whatever, make school affordable. Again, this is somewhere where you learn. Like, why would it have to cost an arm and a leg to learn? Like, that's crazy to me. But of course, that's this society, obviously. But still, I just hope that whoever is running, that's my candidate, my near perfect candidate, someone that is understanding of the struggle of America, like of American families, not just, those who are on Section 8 or just those who are homeless or anything. I mean, because I'm not on Section 8, but I'm still struggling. My household is still struggling. So someone that actually cares and has plans, actually has proposals on what we can do to better these situations. And not just, you know, the affordable college, you know, going back to school to learn, but also more like jobs that require more benefits. You know, I feel like, I mean, I'm not gonna touch too much on it because I know that once me and my boyfriend, we actually supposed to do a podcast and a video in regards to this subject, but just from my little point of view or whatever, like aside from what we would share on the video in our podcast, I just feel like, you know, at the end of the day, just something that has to be done. I mean, because this is crazy. You know, I feel like part-time jobs, I feel like it should be next to a requirement to offer some type of benefits. I mean, some of these part-time jobs, you are working as if it's full-time anyway. So I feel like at the end of the day, they should offer some, I feel like it should be some type of law or requirement to offer some type of benefits, like including health insurance. Because if I'm working hard and I'm working, and something were to happen where I get sick and I can't work, well, guess what? Part time doesn't offer PTO, you know, don't even offer health insurance. So I gotta come out of pocket for health insurance, and I'm going to be like out of work. You know what I mean? I understand that there are certain programs out there, you know, for people to get insurance on their own, but for me, I feel like also that's another thing. I feel like my ideal candidate would be someone that would make the process easier to actually get affordable, good health insurance, even when you have to get it by yourself. I mean, I'm pretty sure some people may look at this video and like, okay, well, you do realize that they do have programs out there for people who can't get insurance through their jobs. Well, I understand that. Well, how about this? How about making it easier, the process easier, you know, more obtainable, instead of having to go through all of these loops and holes and boundaries and all of it, you know. And then, you know, someone that also had like not only go through with these proposals and making life a little easier for the American. I mean, it's crazy how, I mean, no disrespect to anyone that was not born in this country, you know, or a U.S. citizen by birth, but I feel like it's crazy how some people have come over here, have gotten their citizenship papers, and I was born here, and they're doing better than me. I mean, it is crazy. I mean, it's the reality of the world, but it is what it is. But I'm just saying, like, the perfect candidate would be someone that is really, like, familiar with these struggles and will actually take action to do something about it. Not just a proposal, like definitely a very good, valid proposal, but also an action plan. And not just an action plan, but actually see the plan through, you know. But I'm just one out of the many Americans here. But like at the end of the day, that would be my perfect candidate. I just would really love to have someone that understands, and I can actually, you know, finally feel like I can live, you know, feel like I can live debt free, and I can learn and actually go into the field that I want to go into. You know, it's so crazy how like the opportunities in regards to being a music producer, you know, doing internships to have certain licenses that you may need to get into the industry is just like, it's crazy. I have to go to, you know, a big city like Atlanta or LA or something just to find work like that. And it's a lot. But you know what? In conclusion to all of that, I feel like at the end of the day, I know where my faith lies. I know at the end of the day, God has something. I don't know exactly what yet, but there's just something that I really feel in my spirit that is about to happen really big and very wonderful in my life. I'm not sure exactly when it's gonna happen, but I just feel it because again, I have been putting in the applications. I've been, doing what I can do to go to the next steps and still not getting hired anywhere. So, as I said in my last video, when it seems like just everything is just going down and you just can't see your way through, God comes through. So I just wanted to, kind of share that, kind of share my little, my feelings or whatever, and even my feelings towards, the candidacy and, presidential elections and politics and all of that. But as I always say, like, comment, subscribe. Definitely, I'm happy that I was able to make a second video. I said I was going to try to make at least 2 this week, and this is my second one. So, please subscribe to my channel, Cameron Hunt. If you like the video, please like it. Please comment, share your thoughts, your ideas of what the perfect candidate would be for you in regard to the presidency and politics and everything under that area, that department. But as always, you all be safe, stay encouraged, and I'll talk to you soon.